Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. My name is BarryTwice and we are playing Shadow of the Templars, Broken Sword. And this is going to be the final part for this game, I think. Because we are 80% in, and I'm planning to finish this game within this stream. Oh god, this music is making me so mellow. So good. Also, it's finally weekend, TGIS, I guess, because my weekends start on Saturday. Well, Sunday technically, but today was my final work day. And I am very sore. Like, I could use such a good back rub. I have no idea. So, for those who are joining the stream, how's your day been? Let me know in the chat. Hey Ray, how are you doing, man? Alright. I guess we'll just continue it from where we left. And I think... Right, so we went to the church. We went into the sewers. Let me just jog up my memory. Used the lens in the church in the Montfaucon and discovered an ancient clue in the window. The burning of Jacques de Molay, the date 1314. Alright, how are you? I am a little bit tired because I forgot to take my pills today, Ray. So, I'm trying to wake up a little bit. I feel very droopy and very, mellow. So, I'm just give me a moment until I'm back to my normal energy level. I guess we go to the Rue Jarry, to Nico.
I solved another puzzle.
You did?
Well, I guess I did.
Well, what was it? What's the answer?
1314.
What does that mean?
It was the date when Jacques de Molay was burned, wasn't it?
Of course.
The answer was hidden in a stained glass window. When I looked through the lens, the picture changed. It became a man surrounded by flames.
It seems to me the answers to the Templar puzzles are as cryptic as the clues. Sometimes I wonder if the manuscript isn't an elaborate joke.
The Knights Templar weren't the kind of people to play jokes, were they?
Oh, guys, you have no idea how happy I am to see the two of you in my chat. How are you doing, Cole? I like Sleepy Berry. It's cute. Yeah, that's what my parents always said. They always said that I looked my cutest when I was asleep. Mainly because I wasn't wrecking anything. So. You want to go to a pool party? I guess you're talking to Cole? Or, yeah, right? Because I'd love to, but, it's too... Well, it's really hot, but it's too cold to go into any pool, so...
I'd better get back to the quest.
It makes me happy to be in your chat. Are you heading off to work, Cole, or do you have a day off? You can wear a Speedo. No, man, I haven't worn a Speedo since I was like 10. I wear these shorts now. We go to the Museum.
Hi, Andre.
Hey, Zombie.
Hello, Georgie.
Georgie? Okay,
No way.
I don't think we can show this.
Thanks
guy
for your help,
anything.
Andre. You're well.
Barry, OMG, finally, please save me. I am saving you from work. You are about to head off from work, right, Swole? It's a tree that grows berries, one for each that you take. Hi, Jose. How are you doing? I think we have to go back to the Montfaucon, maybe? No, we just came from there. That's weird. Olivia, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. So you know how I'm said I'm off at 1? Forgot I'm on a 12 today? What does that mean? Are you still at work? Well? I have a day off, Bear, and I'll go Raymond if I can get a ride. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I'm a little bit sleepy, Jose. But I'm good. This music really isn't helping, it's only making me more tired. Also, why am I going back to...
Hello, Joe.
No.
I'd better get back.
Where do I go? I go to... These? No, we can't call anyone. Talk to the police officer. Did you not sleep for the
Sergeant
full
Moon?
8 hours?
Yes.
No, the thing is, Jose, I didn't take my pills this morning. So, I feel very mellow now. That's the result of me not taking my pills. Allegenzi, whoa man, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Hi, Calvin. I gotta go, Barry. Have a great day, you too, Soul. Take care, Zombie. Say in a deep voice, I'm a unicorn. Oh, but I already did that. I did that in the previous stream. I can do it again. I'm a unicorn. What pills do you take? I take pills for my ADHD. And funny enough, if I didn't take them... Back when I was younger, if I didn't take them, I would become very hyper. But if I don't take them now, I lose concentration, and all these I'm not sure what you call them. All these things from outside. No, I'm not sure how to put it, but my brain just works over hours if I don't take my pills. It becomes very active, and I just get a headache. Hey, Red. How's it going and where are you going? I'm doing good, and I'm going somewhere in Paris. I'm all over Paris, actually. How are you doing, Red Frogs? Does anybody want scrambled tofu? I've never tried tofu. I've heard mixed reactions about it.
No.
Eggs. Scrambled eggs.
See you later, Sergeant.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where exactly I have to go to. I doubt it's gonna be the cafe. Who I really need in the chat is James Carmichael. He knows this game like the inside of his pocket. Tofu is tasty, really. You have to you have to hold me onto that, Jose. I need to try it out sometime. Hey Toad. I have ADHD pills, but I haven't had my pills in 3 years. I gotta take them every day, or else I become like this. Barry, help! Send SOS, please. I already ate my food supply for my
Hello
shift.
again,
I think
Father.
I was out of here.
Bonjour, monsieur.
I'll call 911
How
for you.
pleasant to speak to you again.
A bit flavorless, so you can make it taste like anything. If you close your eyes and imagine... Oh. That's exactly what I thought tofu would taste like.
I noticed that the stained glass window on the left looks more modern than the middle one.
You have a keen eye, monsieur. The original window was destroyed in the last war. It was as old as the church, early 14th century.
Oh, man. That's awful.
Oui, a terrible loss. Still, the church and the other windows survived.
Right.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Oh. Let's see. Thanks, Barry. I knew you was BB for a good reason. Oh, thank you. Okay, so now I know that the vest can sell its aliens. Oh! Okay, so I gotta go to Spain, I think. Just casually go to Spain. No biggie. Because George Stobart has all the money in the world. He can go to Syria. Well, I don't think Syria is very expensive, but whatever. So, do we go to Spain? No, we don't. What? Hold on. Yeah, casually just teleport to Spain. Right? And he did the same thing in Syria. Right, I should go to Spain. Travel to Spain, go to the Paris map, then select the larger arrow map. But that's what I tried. I tried to go to Spain. See? But it isn't available for some reason. The game bugged? You find the most random games? Actually, it's because you guys recommend me this, all these games. This game was recommended by James Carmichael. So, buddy, vous parlez français? Isn't French spoken in the Netherlands? It's taught, but it's not our first language, no. I can read French though, I just can't speak it myself. Which is kind of annoying. Haven't heard of 7 Days to Die. I've heard of it. I have. I met a woman yesterday who was one of the developers of this game, by the way. I told her about you streaming this and she got all excited. No way, really? Dude! Is she joining this stream? That's awesome! Barry, thank you for being a great YouTuber. Well, thank you for being a great viewer, Olivia. And hey, Ace, how are you doing? Oh, that's awesome, though, Cole. I want to hear your accent, Barry. This is my accent. This is my normal English-speaking accent. I don't have any other. Like, I can pretend to sound Australian, but that's just a really bad one. But yeah, how do I go to Spain? Oh, Cole, thank you so much. Like, there are questions I want to ask. Like, how the development went for this game. That's so awesome. Like, how did you run into her? Don't lie to me, Barry. I know she got accent. How? What accent? Hey, James. You're not late, actually. I've made no progress in the game. I don't know what to do. The game tells me to, go to Spain, but I can't. Like, when I go to the map, and I try to go to Spain, it's grayed out. Like, you really haven't missed anything. Also, guys, this game is a homage to James Carmichael. This is the guy who recommended me this game, and I really want to thank him because this game, it's charming in a way that I've never seen in a game before. Like, the voice acting, the characters, everything about it is very enticing, and if it wasn't from James, I probably would have never played this game, or its up-and-coming sequels for me then. So thank you again. Be a normal human and buy tickets. Right? That's exactly what he should do, but I don't know where to buy the tickets. There must be something that I'm missing. Like, I must do something else. Hey, Casey, welcome to the stream, man. She was working on set with me. She apparently also enjoys working as wardrobe designer. She was one of the... That's so coincidental, though. Do I go down again? Into the sewers? Be to the area. Hey, Max. But how did you end up talking about this game, Cole? You need to go to a building site. I can't remember how to get there, though. Building site. Wait. Do I have to go into the sewers? Well, I can because that police guard is watching me.
I couldn't open...
Yeah, but... Not the sewers. Are you doing one night in Paris or more? What do you mean? Is that a reference I don't get? You may have to go to the police station and ask questions. Oh. Okay. Thank you. She was asking me about what I like working as more an actor or wardrobe, and it somehow turned into talking about voice acting, and then she said one of her favorite games is Broken Sword, to which she admitted is only because she worked on it, and blah blah blah. Wait, Cole. Are you an actor?
Sergeant Moo?
Yes.
Yes.
I'd like to report.
Oh,
Yes,
I already did this twice before.
Could you just-
One, their name.
Also, I tried showing him the chalice, but that doesn't work.
See you later.
Do I have to make a call? One Night in Paris is the name of this Paris Hilton sex tape. Haven't seen that one, but I'm gonna try to remember it. Cole, you have to send me some of your work. Everyone is an actor in LA. I had a hunch, yeah. But I really don't know what to do right now. I know I have to go to Paris, but I don't know, or not Paris, Spain, but I don't know what to do in order to get to Spain. So if anyone wants to look that up for me, that would be highly appreciated. I'm sure you have to talk to someone to unlock the area. Now, it's not gonna be that guy because I already talked to him. And I already talked to Nico.
Hello.
It's gotta be Nico, I guess.
Look at the chalice now, Nico.
Which I already showed her before.
What?
The pre.
That's it.
Yeah.
No.
Let's take another night through my.
Right.
There between. There's a.
I like how you're cutting off his sentence. Oh, yeah. I mean, I've already heard this
There's a.
a
But
1,000 times. Go on, hints.
I'd better get.
Alright. Well, I think the hints are actually grayed out. Because I already looked up. It basically said that I have to go to Spain, but I just can't. So just, guys, wait until I get word from James, and then we can progress. Remember when your acting weave got snatched? Your acting weave? Is that the thing you wore in your Snapchat, Ray? This game is like Monkey Island? I've never played Monkey Island. Is it a point-and-click game? Because if so, it might be. OMG, my mom gets more gigs than me. Cole, look up a hole to feed my Depachi mode. My parents are kicking each other's faces. Can I see a funny video of me in a musical, Barry? Sure, you can send it to me. It's just your wig. Monkey Island is an old DOS game. I've heard of it before, Red Frogs. I heard that it's actually a very classic game. And I would be lying if I said that I was never interested in looking it up. Nah, he's gonna say no way.
Hi, Andre. Hello.
Yeah.
What? Nothing. Thanks for your help on. Yo.
Gotta go? Take care, Kelvin. And hey, RZ, welcome to the stream, man. I'm just so old. Hey, I really don't mind playing older games like this. They're actually really fun. That's what this game proved to me. You can send it on Twitter, and if you have Discord, you can send it to me on Discord, which you have. You tweeted it to me? Oh, thank you. I will, that's probably the first thing I'm going to look at when I'm done streaming. which will be in 2 hours, I think. But hopefully we can actually progress. Hey Cam, welcome to the stream. Oh my god, my back. How are you doing, girl? Motherfucking Bowie, big booty bitchin', the third twice. I love these nicknames you're coming up with, Jericho. They're becoming more and more, more and more badass. I'm doing good. I'm just waiting for a hint because I'm stuck. Someone is looking it up for me. You have to speak to him, Barry, the guy in the ponytail. But I did, didn't I? All right. Trying it again.
Hi, Andre.
Hello.
So there are no interactions available over here. What do I talk about? We can only show him the sewer key, the picture, the greasy tissue, not shake his hands, and the whatchamacallit, the plaster.
Do you recognize this white? No.
No.
Does the guy in this?
No.
No.
What is this tissue?
Nothing.
What do you make of from a dig?
Vraiment? I didn't realize there were
Oh,
any
this might trigger something.
excavations in progress in the city.
No, nothing.
I'd like to shake you by the hand, Andre.
Not.
I have no idea what to do. Oh,
Thanks
actually,
for
go
your
to
help
the
on-
church
Yo,
and
but-
look at this at the tomb. Oh, that might. Okay. Don't know why, but the dude who has the yellowish skin looks like he's from The Simpsons. Could be. But yeah, Cole, I'm really excited for that woman whose link you shared. I'm actually pretty anxious right now. Alright,
Now that my attention had been drawn to it, there was
There we
no
go.
mistake.
That's what I
there was
needed.
no name on it, but the coat of arms was undeniably the Pegasus of the De Vasconcelos family. I'd found the last resting place of Don Carlos. My eye was drawn to the biblical references carved into the edge of the tomb. Hey, maybe these biblical references mean something.
oh, great, a puzzle. A jumble of letters are carved onto the side of the knight's tomb. You must look for a highlighted number of a biblical verse reference, comprising of the name of a book, followed by the chapter and verse in Latin numerals. For example, Luke chapter 8 verse 2 would be placed as Luke 8 plus 2. Highlight the full verse reference and letters will stay lit. Otherwise the letters will fade. George will read the verse references once they're all highlighted. Oh boy. Rosh and Gary, welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? Oh my god, what? What is this? Oh, uh-oh. Corinthians IV. Okay, top right, John,
John 4:11.
Oh, got it.
But it must have meant something. If I examined the tomb more closely, there might be other clues to find.
third to last row. Last row.
Corinthians 14:5.
Ah, I got it. Horribilis? I'd rather have my head hurt than puke up my insides. Me too. Oh, we're so alike. Second row. Oh, hold on.
Psalms 22:21.
We're like twinsies, Jericho. Fourth to last row. Got it. Oh, hold on. Just Psalms? Hold on.
Psalms 32:7. The numbers referred to a chapter and a verse in the Bible. There were no more references to find, but a series of Roman numerals ran around the plaque. I made a note in case they meant something. Psalms 32:7, John 4:11, Corinthians 1:4-5, and just one more. Psalms 22:21. I may not be perfect, but I've got a memory like a steel trap.
Oh my god.
The chalice
like
had
the
led me to
opposite
these
of me.
inscriptions, but it looked like a happy
Thank you, Cole,
coincidence to
Kim,
me.
James.
After all, the De Vasconcellos arms were already on the manuscript. Nope, I was still convinced that the chalice had some significance all of its own.
We go to Spain now. Or do we have to make a call first? Do we go to the priest first? Right, oh, Jericho, the chess one. Terrible.
Hello again, Father.
Bonjour.
Nothing.
Catch you later.
Au revoir.
We can go straight to Spain now? Nice. Nope. I think we gotta make a call first. Or, no. That's stupid. We gotta go and see the guy with the ponytail. Let me see Clun. Maybe he knows something.
Hi, Andre.
Hello.
Yep.
While I was in Syria, I discovered a strange pagan statue. It was like a head with 3 bearded faces. Horrible.
That sounds as if it could be Baphomet, the idol described by the Templars.
The poor Knights of Christ had an idol that looked like that?
Allegedly. The description of the idol came from the evidence extracted by the Inquisition. Mind you, not one statue or idol was ever found on Templar property. Until now, that is. Just last month, a statue of Baphomet was unearthed right here in Paris.
Where?
At the Institut Hermétique de Naval. The statue is beneath the foundations. It was discovered by some workmen while renovating the building.
Can you tell me any more about the statue of Baphomet?
It's a fearful image, even now. A bearded head. The base of the statue is carved with Templar symbols. One of the workmen noticed a curious stain at the base. He claimed it looked like blood.
Blood?
That's right.
The building. Yes.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Go to Nico, maybe? In the Rue Jarry.
Hello, George.
No.
I'd better get back.
Can we go to Spain now? Nope. Oh, we gotta go to the site, the Baphomet. This is new.
Hey, you! Get away from my dumpster.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Excuse me, could you help me?
What is it?
I've got a few questions. You're doing a fine job.
Merci. I have my professional pride.
I don't think I've ever seen a Gauloise smoke so stylishly.
It's a natural talent.
I'm being sarcastic.
I'm being indifferent.
You're very good at that as well.
Oh my
Merci.
god.
Vive l'indifférence.
So, what are you doing here?
I am having my break.
Yeah, I mean, when you finish your break.
When I finish my break, an interesting concept, monsieur.
You'll probably need to think about it.
I could have another cigarette while I consider. Perhaps tomorrow too.
Well, they capture the French stubbornness. Spot on.
Okay, let me put things differently. What were you hired to do here?
I was hired to keep the archaeological dig in the basement of this building clear of debris, and to touch up damage to the door frames with my little pot.
Damage.
It's a very responsible job. Unfortunately, I'm not a very responsible person.
So what do you know about the excavation?
I know they won't let me in to do my job. I would complain to my union, but là...
You couldn't be bothered to join.
Right. Tell you what, though. I'm surprised at the sort of people interested in this excavation.
What's unusual about the visitors to the excavation?
None of them look like archaeologists to me.
Do you know what an archaeologist looks like?
Three-piece suits, crocodile-eyed attaché cases, Rolex oyster.
But no archaeologist dresses like that.
Quite right, monsieur, quite right.
So, who are they?
Who cares as long as they pay me?
Right.
I have some plaster of Paris.
Amazing.
Have you seen this man before?
Yes, he asked me a lot of questions, just like you.
Oh.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Yes, it's a communion chalice. I know, you know, I used to be an altar boy.
You?
Yes, me. What's so funny about that?
Nothing.
A greasy tissue. Don't get it too close to my cigarette, monsieur, or there'll be a conflagration.
I was pretty sure the shaken shock had shot its bolt in Syria.
Really? Oh.
I've got a sewer key.
I used to work in the sewer.
Oh? What happened?
I had a cigarette break in a pocket of methane. A manhole cover landed on the other side of the Seine and I was sacked.
Has a guy calling himself Merlin been nosing around?
Was he wearing a t-shirt with "My name is Merlin" on it?
I doubt it.
Then how the hell am I supposed to know his name just by looking at him? Huh?
Mythin. I know.
What does the word Templar suggest to you?
Templar?
Nothing.
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 Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur. Hey, monsieur! Get away from my paint pot!
Okay.
I should think so. Meddling with a man's paint pot. Pah!
Just a second. Hold on. There's something weird with my mic going on. Never mind, it's fixed.
There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the cheap veneer.
That door's locked, monsieur.
You used to smoke?
Do you mind if I use the phone?
Be my guest. I'm paid to guard this door. The phone can look after itself.
The Finn.
Hi, Nico?
Georges, what have you discovered?
Nothing yet.
Nothing. Is something wrong?
No.
Georges, why are you calling me?
Oh, no reason. I just wanted to hear your voice.
You did? Well, this is my voice saying, don't bother me, I'm busy.
Oh. Hi? Excuse me?
Oui?
I got this plaster from Ireland.
Not an exciting souvenir.
Have you seen this man before?
Oh,
You have.
no.
Oh, yes, he has. He just doesn't want to say it.
I thought better of showing him the chalice. He might be on the conspiracy's payroll, and I didn't want to risk it.
Oui? You have...
A sudden urge to sing. Care to join me?
No, no singing in here.
George, what the hell?
Look, a tissue stained with grease paint.
Ah, just what I've always wanted. If you give me that, you can enter through the door.
Really?
Of course not. What would I want with an old tissue?
Yeah, this part is kind of weird.
No way. This gadget is a sewer key.
So it is.
Do you recognize this name?
Merlin. No?
So, what exactly are you doing here?
I'm guarding. You expect to find me shearing sheep?
Take it easy. I just didn't realize you were a guard. I'd like to know what you're guarding, please.
That's a secret.
It wouldn't happen to be an archaeological site, would it?
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you.
Then why ask?
I had a feeling this was no normal hole in the ground. I'd like to use the washroom, but the door's locked.
Oh, that's no problem. You can have the key.
Thanks. Hi again.
What is it?
What do you know about the Knights Templar? There was a long pause during which the guard said nothing. Then he said,
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
Is this a test?
What, like a history pop test?
No, like a test.
Okay, yes, it's a test.
Then I know absolutely nothing about the Templars.
This guy is fishy.
The guard was being amazingly evasive. It was going to take more than goodwill to get past him. Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
The door was... I wasn't about... Being in a charming comfort station like this made me think fondly of the toilet in Syria. That place was kept in pretty good order. At least, it had been until I vandalized it. Still, it was all for a good cause.
Au revoir, Monsieur Svolby. V6.
The thing felt really hot. Big demands seemed to be being made on it. I didn't want any coal.
Why do you not want any coal? Everybody wants a little bit of coal.
The taps were rusty. Oh boy! The cold tap's washer looked to have failed. It was just dribbling down the sink.
Right, Cole? There we go.
Oh boy! Dirty soap!
Oh boy.
How do they do that? On the wall was an...
Right, I can see that.
The taps... I couldn't do that.
You could.
I couldn't do that.
Oh, wait, what? Hold on.
I couldn't do that. Oh, boy! Dirty soap!
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
On the wall.
I can see that.
I couldn't do... I didn't want to carry a bar of dirty soap around with me.
Then clean it.
I did...
Okay.
The thing felt really hot. Big demands seemed to be being made on it.
Sometimes if Barry asks nicely, he gets a big piece of coal. And then Barry is sweet and happy for the rest of the day.
Oh! On the wall was... The taps were rusty. Oh, boy!
Oh, I get it. Oh, there are more things over here.
I couldn't imagine what I'd achieved by turning the dial.
5'7"? Yeah, I'm 5'7".
The doorway led to an old utility closet that had lost its door. There was nothing interesting in there. On the keyring was a big...
Nailed it.
Hi again.
What is it?
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
Is that what I was supposed to do?
Couldn't get... Hi again.
What?
I need...
Again?
I have...
Never.
Okay, let's see. I gotta distract him, I think. Head to the bathroom and see what you can find. Okay, which I did.
The door...
Oh, hi there, Big Ben. The biggest of the Bens. How are you, sir?
I didn't...
You want coal. Shut up. Everybody wants coal.
I wasn't about to walk... I wasn't a...
Wait, what if... Distract him with Cole's amazingness? That should do the trick. Cole, get in here! Distract him! Sing musical theme songs or something. Oh, Big Bay. I dig it.
Oh!
Well, boy, soap. George, please.
I didn't need to get...
Hey, Panda. How are you doing? I'm just gonna try and interact with everything. Oh, wait. Maybe I can shock something? I missed you, of course. Everybody who visits my stream, I always wonder if they come back. And when they do, I'm happy. What if you break the toilet? Alright, hint number 3. Push the key into the soap to make an impression. Wow. Alright.
Perhaps I could make a copy of the key.
Nah, that's bullshit. That's...
The key had made a clear imprint in the soap. The bar of soap had the imprint of a key in it.
And then we do this.
I knew keeping that plaster was a good idea.
Oh my god, George.
With the plaster and the imprint, I was on the right lines. I had filled the key's imprint in the soap with dry plaster.
Yeah, whatever.
You can't make a cast without...
Is there a limit to how many hints you can get in the game? Some puzzles
But wet plaster
require
alone
or have
does
more
not make
hints,
a cast.
and others have like 2 or 1.
I used the dryer to speed up the process.
Yeah, this is some next level shit, Jericho. This is video game logic. Let's keep it at that.
Well, it had taken a while, but I had made myself a completely unconvincing plaster key. Way too fragile to use in a lock. I'd have to substitute it for the real one. Trouble was, it looked like plaster and not metal.
We have the
Then
dirty
again,
rag.
that plaster statue in Syria hadn't looked like stone until I'd been a bit artful with it. Maybe I could improve the key as well.
Again, that's so bullshit.
It was my plaster...
No.
Maybe not.
This is what you did with it, didn't I? Oh, right. We dip it in coal.
I
No?
didn't...
How did you make it rusty then?
Hey! Don't go!
Uh-oh. No,
Hello, Nico.
don't
What?
call
Some-
Nico.
Yeah, I can
I forgot how we made it look like coal. You need to find paint. Who just had paint? Ah, I get it.
Hi again.
That's
What is it?
fuckery.
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
Hey, monsieur!
Okay.
I should think so.
Shush.
Not... Hi.
What?
I made this key out of plaster.
How thrilling! How clever! How pointless.
Be seen.
Au revoir, monsieur. Hey!
Okay.
I should... Hey, you!
Okay.
Welcome back, James.
Hi, it's...
What?
What do we
Be
do?
seeing you.
What?
The painter didn't seem to regard the painting as not as important as a cigarette.
How do I distract him? Give Nico a call. Okay.
Cooler.
Hello, Nico. It's me.
Hi, George. What's happening?
I'm at the excavation, but they won't let me in.
Damn. We need to know what's in there.
Don't worry. I've got a scheme. I'm going to need your help, though.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
I want you to keep somebody on the phone for a while.
Who?
A painter. I need to get at his pot.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Stay on the line. I'll go and get him.
I feel like that's really far-fetched, though.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
You've got a phone call.
For me? Are you certain?
It's a woman. She sounded hot.
What woman? She must be mistaken, monsieur.
Well, she asked for that hunk of a man with the nicotine fingers and his ass hanging out of his pants.
Certainly sounds like me. Stand back.
Oh my god, what a
It
creep.
wouldn't do to keep the lady from her unk.
The unk. More like the gunk. Ugh. Now we dip it in the paint. Sure, stick your entire arm in there. And there we go.
The plaster key had soaked up the paint nicely, and now looked pretty convincing. Still felt like plaster, though.
Well, monsieur, what a strange woman. She was all over me, and then suddenly, nothing but abuse.
Really?
What?
Sounds like
Abuse?
Nico.
Ah well, I have a cigarette to finish. And monsieur, if she calls again, I am not available.
I would say that you are the most available man in the world, but whatever. Anywho, felt like plaster, huh? We gotta dry it up, maybe? Wait, oh, no, get the keys.
The door. Hi again.
What did...
I need to use...
Again?
I have...
Alright. No, we gotta put it in the coal, I think. Or dry it up first?
I didn't need to use the...
Then what?
I wasn't about to walk.
If you turn the thermostat down, he puts his gloves on.
The thing felt really hot.
Guy smoking the longest lasting cigarette. Right, he's been on that thing for so long. If you turn the thermostat down, he puts his gloves on. Where's the thermostat? Oh, is that the thermostat?
I couldn't imagine what I'd achieved.
No?
The doorway led... There was nothing.
Why is there a teleporting device in the bathroom? I don't know.
The door... Hi again.
What?
Talk to you later.
You gotta go in the toilet and swap the keys first.
Now.
Ah. Gotcha.
The thing felt really... It was the key to the... On the key ring...
Oh, I swapped it already. Nice.
Hi again.
What did...
I couldn't give him the keys. The false key looked pretty convincing, but it felt exactly like what it was. Painted plaster. He was bound to detect it.
What? This game.
I couldn't give him the false... He was... After the amount of trouble, I wasn't about to share with the... Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
Turn the thermostat down. He'll put his gloves on. Yeah, but where's the thermostat? You mean that giant thing next to the...
The door...
Hold on. Is this the thing?
The thing felt really... The thing... I wasn't about... I didn't need to get...
No, on the wall? Oh, the dial?
I couldn't imagine what I'd achieved by turning the dial.
Clicked on it before. This thing?
The doorway... There was nothing... A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. The radiator was
For some
pumping
reason,
out heat as
right
the
mouse
thermostat
click
was cranked
works.
right over to full.
Left mouse.
No
Oh,
wonder it
never
was
mind.
warm in here, even with the
I
door
just
open to the
explained it
chill
to
of
myself.
fall.
No, it's alright, James. Like, left mouse button means looking at it, right mouse click button means utilizing it. Yeah.
I couldn't imagine. A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. The radiator was pumping out heat as the thermostat was cranked right over to full. No wonder it was warm in here, even with the door open to the chill of fall.
Yeah, how do you just turn it off? Or lower it.
No. It was a
No.
I couldn't see any use for a collect.
Chat with the guard first, I think. I'll try.
Hi again.
What is...
There we go.
It sure is hot in here.
I have to have the door open to allow the workmen access, so why not? I turn the heat up.
You could wrap up warm.
I have my gloves if it gets cold, but why bother when it's warm anyway?
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
A thermostat with the radiator with no wonder it was. I turned the heating off.
And then I walked to the other side of the room.
As I'd hoped, the guard put his gloves on.
And now he can feel that it's plaster. Hey!
Hi again.
What is it?
I held my breath and hoped that he wouldn't notice the substitution. Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Then we go outside.
I couldn't get.
Okay, so
A guard stood by a door. He looked pretty
Can we call Nico again?
Hi, Nico. It's me again.
I'd guessed. What do you want this time?
What did you say to the painter?
I shan't repeat it, Josh.
Look, I need to get the guard out of the way.
Just
Could
say
you
this
call back and ask him
loud
to
as
get the
hell.
painter again?
With the
Okay, I'll
guard
call back
next
soon.
to us. Nice.
This looked like a good place to watch things develop.
Hey, you! It's the phone.
Yeah, who is it?
How should I know? What am I, your social secretary?
It's not a chick, is it?
Yes, it's a woman. Are you going to answer it?
Does she have a warm, sensual voice like molten chocolate?
Yes, she has a really sexy voice. Now get a move on.
I'm not talking to her.
I can see that. You're wasting time talking to me.
No, you don't
You'll be
understand.
against
I refuse to talk
James,
to
what? Are you getting your pine tea again?
refuse. I'm wasting valuable time.
her. Don't make me laugh. Your time valuable? You just stand around all day.
I have a highly responsible job. Ha, don't me, you elephantine oaf. My job is important.
Impossible. They would have hired somebody competent in that case.
Uh-oh.
Meaning what?
Instead of which they hired a dismal rent-a-cop like you. All epaulettes and no brains.
Why, you...
This looked set to carry on for some time. It was too good an opportunity to miss.
Oh, you're making burgers. Well, can you at least make me one in spirits? You can end up eating it for yourself, but just make one thinking of me. That'll count. Oh, hey, would you look at that?
I couldn't see anything useful to do with the planks.
Oh, you will. You will.
Close up, the pattern didn't make any sort of sense. It fanned out around an axis point, a kind of focus to one side.
Wait, what? Sure, I'll eat them while watching the stream. If my burgers had a YouTube account, I'd instruct them to like and sub. Hmm. Sounds good. I just had ramen noodles. What's up, Hannah? I had some macaronis with vegetables, sauce, and parmesan.
There was no doubt about it. It was the same sort of idol I'd seen in Syria, Baphomet. The Templars had certainly been through here.
Ooh, awesome spice with the lurky eyes.
Close up, it fanned.
Okay. Oh, would you look at that? Oh.
And there it was, decoded by the curves of the chalice, the image of a church.
Back in Nico's apartment.
I found out what the chalice was for.
You've solved the puzzle?
Yeah, there was a distorted picture at the Baphomet site. When I viewed it in the polished surface of the chalice, it changed.
What did it show?
A picture of a church with a square tower.
Maybe not.
I guess I'd better return the chalice to the Countess.
Hurry back, George.
Oh, we're going to Spain! Yes! Oh, I could really go to Spain. I wish I could, you know, just chill. A few hours later, we are magically transported into Spain. I leave a like and away I go on to my next streamer. Have a great stream. Okay, take care, Hannah. I'm not gonna lie, this really does look like Spain. Like it has a genuine Spanish feel to it.
Mausoleum, summer house. Easy mistake to make.
Yeah, just walk through the water.
Hi there, Lopez. How's tricks?
Senor Stobart, how pleasant to see you. You are well.
Fine, thanks. Is the Countess in?
She is waiting for you. I will show you up.
It's okay, I know the way.
Senor Stobart, I feel I owe you an apology.
No, you don't.
I was impolite on our first meeting.
Look, Lopez, just forget about it. I came on like a snake oil merchant. I wouldn't have trusted me in your shoes.
You do not understand. Finding the chalice has given my lady a new lease of life. It's a marvel. She smiles, she laughs. The tradesmen are saying that she is on Prozac.
Lol.
So the Countess feels that the curse is lifted.
I would not put it so strongly. Your discovery of the chalice was proof that the Templars never abandoned the De Vasconcelos. It counts for a great deal with my lady.
With my lady.
What's the story behind the chalice vanishing?
When the Inquisition raided, in the absence of Don Carlos, it was believed that they had taken it. Naturally, they denied the charge, as they denied taking the children. And naturally, nobody believed them.
But they were telling the truth. The chalice was hidden from them. You don't suppose they were telling the truth about the children as well, do you?
Madre de Dios! I had not thought of that.
Madre
But
Dios!
then what happened to them?
I don't know.
If the Inquisition didn't take them, then who did?
You must speak to my lady of these.
Count on it.
Just found a secret stash of chicken ramen. Thanks for the SOS. No problem, Swole. Enjoy those chicken ramen. Swole, are you going to stream today because of your extended shift? Or not? Please shake my hand.
No.
Aw. Star Wars for the win, Caillou, FTL. Welcome to the stream. That's quite the name.
Catch you later, Lopez.
Adios, Senor Stobart.
Adios! Oh, extra shower. You are not going to feed me to the dogs, are you? I wonder if we can do anything over here, because we haven't been in those rooms yet.
It was a small mirror hanging over the sink.
And we just took it.
The mirror from Lopez's utility room. Yep, I was still looking great.
Oh, stop being such a vain lad, George. This is where the doggies are, right? Are they gonna bark? Yup. Oh, look at her. Hello. Bye. Nah, we're gonna talk.
Senor Stobart, oh, what a pleasure. Please, sit down.
Desde que
Hi,
ahora
Countess.
estamos en
The
España.
pleasure's all mine. I've brought
Sí.
back your chalice.
Ah. wonderful
Why?
looking thing.
You've had it cleaned.
Oh, it's all sparkly. ¿Por qué estamos
Yeah.
aquí?
I met an obliging priest with a soft cloth.
Have you resolved the Templar mystery?
No, not yet. I don't even know what it is I'm after.
There are many stories of the knight secreting great wealth away.
Whatever. All I know is I don't want the bad guys to get it.
Ah, to be young and live in a world of moral absolutes.
I discovered something amazing with that chalice. In Paris, I found a church where they recognized the coat of arms. I found the tomb of Don Carlos de Vasconcelos.
You are sure? There can be no mistake?
The coat of arms on the chalice matches the one on the tomb.
Incredible. You have my most profound thanks. I must go there as soon as possible.
Yeah? Well, I'd be happy to show you the city.
Oh, we're taking her to Paris.
There's still the mystery of the missing chess piece.
I do not think that it will ever be discovered unless the fate of the children is revealed.
The Inquisition were suspected of taking the chalice and the kids, right? We know now they were innocent of the first crime. What if
They did not take the children either. Then what happened to them?
the Inquisition admitted to killing Don Carlos's manservant? Now, this guy had been told to protect the kids at all costs, right?
That is correct.
I think he hid them and the chalice when he got wind that the Inquisition was coming. With him dead and Don Carlos driven mad with grief, there was nobody left who knew the secret. You know what this means, don't you?
I fear so. The children are still here somewhere. If this is so, then it is small wonder that the de Vasconcelos are cursed.
It's been a while since we talked. You know that, right? Yeah, I haven't seen you around for a while, so it must have been. Also, I'd rather have you not talk about your own videos of your own channel. Like, it's kind of rude to come into someone's... Like, the first thing you say after saying hello is saying something about your channel, and it's kind of considered rude by you. Just saying.
That...
You don't want to show her the stolen mirror you stole? Okay, that's... Whatever.
There's something else that I discovered carved on Don Carlos's tomb. Biblical references.
What are the references, Senor Stobart?
Psalms 32:7, Corinthians...
I am not a good enough scholar to know the Bible chapter and verse. I meant What are the quotations?
You know, I forgot to ask the priest.
Ugh.
I'll have a look around if that's okay.
My home is your home.
Mi casa,
I
tu
shall
casa.
remain here.
I was excited to hear that I had discovered the tomb of her missing ancestor, Don Carlos de Fons Vasconcelos. Looks like I need a Bible. Oh boy. Where can I find a Bible? Oh, right. It's in the summer house. Summer vacation house. The temple. I think now would be an appropriate time to sing El Perro. After we leave Spain. Alright. Then I'll sing El Perro. Cilantro song.
It was the Spanish Bible I borrowed from the mausoleum.
Borrowed or stole? You just take it. Well, she did say your house, or my house is your house, so I guess it's not stealing if it's been granted. But Spain in the perfect time to sing it. Fine. El perro, es mi corazón. El gato, el gato no es bueno. Cilantro es contante, cilantro muy famoso. Cilantro es el hombre, Dom Diablo es el queso. There you go. Alright, let's show her the Bible.
Hello again. Mind if I sit?
Please, be my guest.
Which we are.
Here's the Bible from the mausoleum.
Very well. Let us begin. The first reference.
Psalms 32:7.
Sorry, that's the only Spanish
Thou
song
art
that
my
I really
hiding
know.
place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. My hiding place.
Don't get your hopes up too high. This might just be leading us to where we found the chalice.
You are right, of course. The next.
Okay, John 4:11.
John 4:11. Here. The well is deep. The next. Quickly.
Okay. Corinthians 4:5.
Here it is. Will bring to light the hidden things. Any more?
Just one. Psalms again. 22:21.
Save me from the lion's mouth, for thou hast heard me from the horns of the unicorns. The last is confusing. Lions, unicorns, what does it mean?
I can't guess.
Salient points seem to be a hiding place and a deep well. In no sense is the mausoleum a well, Senor Stobart.
Is there a well in the grounds?
I do not know. I suppose that there must have been once upon a time. Lopez is the man to ask about anything pertaining to the estate.
So we gotta go to him first, huh?
I'll have a look around if that's okay.
My home is your home.
Yeah, okay. What is this link? Just saying, oh my FAO, Barry, you did better than the original? Excuse me, what? Yes. I don't know, I like that voice. Hey Zed, welcome to the stream, man. Oh my god, I'm getting hungry for burgers. James, you dastard man, you.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute? Certainly,
Yep.
senor. How can I help you?
James Carmichael is all making us all burgers.
You must know just about everything that there is to know about this place.
See, I have lived my whole life here in the service of the De Vasconcelos.
Do you know of a well anywhere around here?
A well? Si, senor. This used to be a fortified villa. How can you last a siege without water?
Great! So where is it?
How should I know? The well was covered over in the last century. It was dangerous, you see.
And you have no idea where it was?
None. It was hidden even before my grandfather's time.
It's like we gotta find it.
You must have a vague idea of where the well is.
It must have been in the old house's courtyard, so that would put it around here.
Here? Okay. Now, how do we find it?
There might be a way. Let me think about it.
Any ideas yet?
Not as yet, Senor Stobart. I shall give it more thought.
How about now?
Any ideas yet?
Not...
Damn it.
I borrowed...
No, senor. If you think it will be of help.
Catch you later, Lopez.
Adios, Senor Stobart.
Senor Stobart. Alright. Do we go back to the Countess?
The main...
Nope, she's frozen.
Hello again.
Please.
Nope.
My home.
Where do we go? Where could the well be?
I didn't like the idea of carrying
Huh. There's a big tempting candle. Can I light it? Oh. I mean, we can try. Huh.
mausoleum.
Also, let's save real quick. I'm gonna guess we are 85% in. 89. Oh, we are getting really close to the end, aren't we?
Hanging from the ceiling, it looked really...
Oh, there are candles over here. Grab the stick.
Now what? Feeling like an idiot.
Well, you don't have to snuff it, you have to put it on. This looks like a Lucy Cell game for some reason. Do you think that Lucy Cell would enjoy this, son? Because we could recommend it to her. It's a good game. I think I'm gonna play Mass Effect. Dude, have fun playing that. It's such a good game. All of them.
Feeling like a...
You need to find a way for a flame that the window pulls long enough. Right, but again, there's nothing to snuff
I couldn't
out.
climb.
How long do you think you're gonna play today? I don't know. The game says I'm about 11% away from ending it, so could be an hour from now, could be 2 hours from now.
Now what? Feeling like...
So, not too long. No, I feel like she's probably played a game like this. No, I see Louis. I see Lucy play point and click games like this.
Now
That's
that
not
I've
unlikely.
given up it...
But the makeup covered tissue on the end of the pole. Oh my goodness.
Now what? Feeling like...
Take care, Zit. Hey. Nice.
Hanging from the it looked
Well, you just did it.
The tissue was pretty charred, but the grease paint had done most of the burning.
So what is... Keeps flowing out, so... Grab the stick.
Now what? Feeling...
Oh, you closed the window. Let's see what happens. You could say it's lit. Oh, what's in there?
The candle had burnt brilliantly, but only for a couple of minutes. Some kind of special formulation, I guess. And had yielded up this. A complex shape expertly cut in stone. I figured it was some kind of key.
Guess I brought light to a hidden thing. The candle in the mausoleum contained some sort of carved key. So it did. Ooh. Nowhere to put it. Where could we use this key for? Maybe...
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Maybe
Certainly,
Lopez knows.
Do you know what this is?
No, senor.
Yeah, I think it probably is.
Where did you get it?
It was hidden inside the big candle in the mausoleum.
And you burnt it? I wondered what the light was I saw through the window. My lady will be furious. The candle was centuries old.
Ah.
Oh, so was the key. Are you ever going to eventually run out of games? Well, I mean, all the games that I'm currently playing, of course, I will finish them, but I have other games I have in mind to play, and as long as games are being made, you know, every year, I guess no. Like, it's really hard to play every single game. I doubt it. I doubt it. There are enough of games that I'm trying to play, so... And, of course, if people have suggestions, they can make them to me. Because this, you know, this is a game that was suggested by viewers, so and I'm really having fun with this one, so if you have any suggestions, Slim. I prefer story games, though, if you don't mind. Just so you know.
Any ideas yet?
We are looking for a source of water, see?
Yes?
For generations, the Spanish country folk have had a secret way of locating water, even if it is meters beneath the ground.
Ah, you're not talking about water dousing, are you?
Eh?
You know, you get a stick and walk around until the stick twitches and dig there.
Oh, you've heard of it.
Yeah, I think most of the planet has. Okay, let's get a stick.
Uno momento. It must be a special stick, a Y of hazel.
Right. Do you have any hazel trees?
See, here. That is hazel.
What? What is hazel? This? No.
I went over to find a suitable stick. I don't believe it. There wasn't a single usable Y-shaped branch on the whole damn thing. Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly.
This tissue is charred.
You won't get any argument from me on that, Senor Stobart.
Catch you later.
Adios.
Huh, what do we... Not a single branch is Y-shaped. Is there another tree
There
we
wasn't
can...
a single usable Y.
No. Over here maybe? Ah! This could be it.
I went over to find a suitable stick. Aha! It was a thin, supple twig of hazel.
Okay. I love this music, by the way, just saying.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
Well, I got my divining rod. Now what?
Simplicity itself, senor. Hold the wand at the upper ends of the Y. Apply a little tension with your wrists so that the slightest movement of the wand's tip is clear, and walk slowly and steadily over the area.
Sounds easy enough. We'll find this well in no time.
Will we? It's gonna be in the middle of the garden.
Senor Stobart, you've
Oh,
found
it's all the
something.
way in the back.
This is it. This is where we find the secret of the Templars. Hidden here for hundreds of years. Lost from the sight of man until now. The mystery is revealed.
It's a tin can.
I've been walking up and down with a twig in my hands, looking for a tin can.
It had water in it. That's what the dowsing stick must have detected.
I'd have to check with an archaeologist, but I don't think the Templars left that.
In truth, Senor Stobart, the loan was laid many, many years ago. This can could date back to the Napoleonic Wars.
Get rid of it and I'll try it again. Lopez threw the can away. It seemed to fall an awfully long way.
Oh.
The splash at the end confirmed what we both suspected. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
It has been here all the time. All those years and nobody found it.
Stood in awe for a moment, marveling at the secrets all around us.
I could have fallen down that.
I suggested a game. Could you have someone to play with you? Oh! We found the well! Depends what game it is. If it's on PC, then I'm sure I can find someone to play it with me.
The well had been lost for decades at least. The air was cool after the noon sun, but that's not what gave me goosebumps. I have a really, really bad feeling about this.
It's so convenient how far...
From a distance, the lion's head had been impressive. Close up,
Oh,
it
he
was
literally
frightening.
threw
Hey,
the can in the well.
one of the fangs is a separate piece. I could hear the sound of a lot of stone moving, and I knew I was in danger.
Uh-oh. Like Indiana Jones.
Oh, very funny, you psychos!
Audio shift.
Signor Stobar! Signor Stobar! Are you all right?
It's okay, Lopez, I'm fine!
Hey, susto me has dado! You gave me a scare!
Nice try, Templars.
Oh, I gotta love the voice acting in this game. So cheesy, but it's so good.
I wished that I had Leary's flashlight now. It was too dark to see, and I had to rely on touch. It just felt like a pitted stone wall. I'd almost been killed for the sake of a red herring.
Have you ever played Debt? No. Then I'm gonna look up what it is. It's... Oh, wait, I think I've... No, wait, I haven't seen this before. Or have I? I think I've seen Nebsy play this. Yeah, I've seen Nebsy play this. Oh, look at the sharks. Is it multiplayer?
I wish that
Okay.
it just... Sometime in antiquity, there'd been a rock slide. Big ones.
Is it the one with the sharks?
I wished I'd had a hard
yeah.
hat.
It has sharks. We have a mirror, though. No?
It was a long way down. The brilliant midday sun shone almost directly down the shaft, and I still couldn't see the water.
Yeah.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, sir.
Flashlight.
It's really dark down there. Do you have a flashlight or something?
No. I broke my torch only last month.
Damn. It's so bright up here, but the light's just not getting into the corners.
See, the light, it goes in straight lines.
Catch you later.
Adios.
Well, there are torches in the temple. So... I have the mirror, yes.
The mirror from Lopez's...
Nothing? Okay. I tried using it, but I...
Down below the... It was a beautiful...
There's light shining down the well. Okay, so what if I use it on light shining down on the well? So we could reflect the light into the dark passage. Yeah, exactly.
I realized I could use the mirror to reflect the light from above. There, in the middle of the door, I could see some kind of socket. It looked like this wasn't quite the dead end it had seemed. Now I knew what I was looking for. It only took a few moments to find it. And there it was. A worked socket, as smooth and perfect as if it had been carved only yesterday. Now I knew what I...
Okay. Oh! There we go.
I slid the stone key into the lock. There were buttons that turned the dials.
Oh no. This puzzle is ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense to me, the way it looks. Hold on. I think I'm gonna look up the solution for this because I really can't remember. It's probably the biblical thing that I just don't know. I would just go on hints, Barry. Can I get hints in this one? Oh, I can. You need a each. Okay. Well, at least this isn't the Ratchet and Clank puzzles. What's up with those puzzles? Oh, I got it. Did you figure this out on your own, James? Or did you use the puzzles? Okay, one. Oh, yeah, yes. Two. Wait, no.
I heard the sounds of the lock moving. Either that or the wall was going to come down on my head. I must have made a mistake. The lock spun.
No, I used the internet. I had no idea what I was supposed to do. Alright. Rest in peace, Glenn Webb. Who's Glenn Webb? Right. And this. Yeah, I don't know who that is either. Either. What do you say, James? Either or either? Alright, two more. Either. Okay. Yeah, I'm conducting my little accent research recently. I want to know if there's an actual difference between either or either, like where it's said, how it's said, and it turns out that Americans kind of shift between it. You say either and I say either. Yes, I like that song. Like legit, it makes sense to what we were talking about and I like it. Glenn Webb is a YouTuber but died in his sleep 2 days ago, really? Hold on. Glenn Webb. Oh, wait. I think I know him. Oh, oh wow, he was really young. Oh. Well, may he rest in peace. Oh shoot, I forgot. Are we, I might mess it up now. Oh, no, okay, good. Hey, Ribble. Welcome to the stream, man.
Oh, yes! Bonus points for that, I hope.
Yes!
I knew the old Stobart fingerwork wouldn't let me down.
Well, thank for the internet. Come in 1 day ago. Oh, shoot! Damn.
Before I left, though, there was one last thing to do. You won't be needing that replacement piece anymore, Countess.
I found the last one.
I found it with the children. You'll probably want to be alone for a while. I'll be out in the garden with Lopez.
Okay. Back in Nico's apartment, just like that. There we go.
George, welcome back.
Come in, George. It's good
Oh,
to
it's
see you
Le
again.
Benoît.
Is it?
Sure. What did you find in Spain?
Without Andre, we wouldn't have got this far, George.
Yeah, I know. The clues led to an underground chamber at the bottom of a well. The Templars had left a tapestry showing a chessboard. The white pieces were vastly outnumbered. There was a stream running across the board, and a Templar knight on a horse.
Does it mean anything to you, Andre?
No, nothing.
Maybe we should tell Andre what else you found, George.
There's a map and a Latin inscription to the west at the edge of the world.
George found that in a cave in Syria.
Yeah, where the assassin almost killed me.
You mean the
Then
Hashashin?
we've got the burning of Jacques de Molay and the date, 1314.
From the window of the church in Montfaucon Square, one of the few places where nobody tried to kill me.
Then we have the image of a church that George found at the excavation. I don't recall anyone trying to kill you there either, George.
And
I
finally
did.
we have the tapestry in Spain. Did I mention I almost got killed there?
Not yet, but I'm sure you're about to.
It was only my cat-like reflexes that saved me from certain death.
Cat-like reflexes, eh?
And while I was risking life and limb, where were you, Andre? Getting your glasses fogged up over an Etruscan vase?
That's enough, boys. Can we get back to saving the world?
Oh,
Of course.
Like a cockfight.
My apologies.
He started it.
He
Well,
started it.
The Latin phrase are the words of Julius Caesar. He was describing the island of Britain.
Are you sure? The map didn't look much like Britain.
But the thing in Syria did.
How come Caesar described Britain as being at the edge of the world?
To the Romans, the Mediterranean was the center of the universe. Britain was a remote, unfriendly place, inhabited by blue-painted savages.
It hasn't changed much,
They've stopped
Oh,
painting
shit.
themselves blue.
except when they go to a football match.
Oh
They
shit!
used an extract from a plant called woad, Icetis tinctoria. The Scots were using it until fairly recently in their wars with the English.
Fairly recently? I don't recall the Scots being at war with the English. How recently are you talking about?
I believe William Wallace's men used it in the 13th century. They might well have been using it as late as
You can't remember, can you?
1314.
Ah, we're back onto that, are we?
Andre, what is it? What do you mean?
1314 in Scotland. The Battle of Bannockburn.
That would explain the stream on the
Oh, we're
chessboard.
going to Scotland
That's
now,
what a
aren't we?
burn is. Right, Andre? As in Bannockburn?
Right, George. And it gets better. Tradition has it that the Scots were helped by a shock force of, well, can't you guess?
Knights Templar?
Yes, a group of outlawed Templars. They are said to have turned the tide for the Scots.
And it all ends at a church in the Isle of Britain at Bannockburn in a church.
What are we waiting for?
Let's go
I'll
to
call a cab.
Scotland.
I can't go.
Andre, you've been loads of help, but
What George is trying to say is that you shouldn't feel guilty.
I was.
We understand you've got commitments. Oh, listen, we have to hurry. Let's go, George.
We'll see it through. Oh, and, don't worry about us.
Oh my god, you guys. Stop. Stop fighting over Nico. So, the loyal manservant must have hidden them and... oh, okay. Scotland, the train. All the clues came together and suddenly made sense. The year 1314, a church, a stream, or burn running through the site of a massively one-sided battle. It all points to the Battle of Bannockburn, in which a small Scottish army defeated a much larger English army. Legend has it that the Scots were aided by a Templar army. Oh.
Where are you going?
Oh.
Do I need to...
Don't snap at me. If you're going to take a leak, why don't you say so?
Okay, I'm going to take a leak. L-E-A-K.
Tickets, please.
Oh, hi.
That's a standard full-price peak return. Don't you have a senior citizen's rail card?
I rarely travel by train. My ticket is perfectly valid, is it not?
Well, yeah, but you could have saved up to a third of the cost.
I do not need to indulge in puffling thriftiness.
Blimey, you're a funny old bird and no mistake. Tickets, please, sir.
Here.
Off to Stirling, eh?
Yes, we are.
Well, I hope you won't be disappointed. It's a miserable place this time of year. Still, there's plenty of pubs and a lovely view from the castle.
Thank you.
Lovely.
I don't want to worry you, but there was
I'm
something
gonna guess it's the
familiar
clown.
about that guy.
Are you sure? You're tired. Perhaps you're mistaken.
Maybe. But I didn't like the look in his eyes when he spoke to you.
Oh, you mean the conductor?
Pardon me? She must be deaf.
Yes, my dear.
Do you know what time we're due in Stirling?
6:15, but we're running 8 minutes late.
It's miserable this time of years. Plenty of pubs. I've never been to a pub before, actually. Well, no, that's a lie. Not a traditional pub. And it's gonna take a year for me to actually get to go to one.
Do you know Stirling well?
Yes, I do. Is that where you two lovebirds abound?
Yeah,
It's one of the places we thought we'd stay on our holiday.
Be sure to visit the castle, won't you?
Oh, I'm sure it's a neat place. But we are not really interested in history, are we, George?
No.
No.
Is there a church called St. Ninian's at Stirling?
Yes, there is. And I know why you're going there.
You do?
Of course I do. It's obvious you're in love. You're eloping. And they say romance is dead.
Oh, they're not eloping yet.
What's the book you're reading?
Oh, it's something I picked up at the station. A medieval detective story. Quite well written for that kind of thing. It's been out of print for years.
I wonder, is this what the Scottish sound like? Hold on. Isn't Sign of Doom from Scotland? Yeah, he is, isn't he? Yeah, he sounds a little bit different. His accent is way thicker.
What's the title of the book?
The Crooked Crusader Caper by Molly Pegram. I assumed the author was a woman, but apparently not.
That's what I thought of you
His
as well.
real name is...
Professor Nigel Pegram.
That's right. Do you know him?
No, I never met him.
George is a great fan of his, though.
Would you believe that this clown's nose led us to being on this train tonight?
I would indeed.
No, honestly, You would?
Certainly. You have an honest face.
There's something
Yep.
up with this
That's
guy
a nose
slash
with a
girl.
history, all right.
So you said.
Yeah. I mean, look at these interaction options. This is fishy.
Does the name Merlin mean anything to you?
Merlin, a master of illusions. Oh, you said Merlin? Then no, nothing.
Do you know what this is?
Yes, I do. A young friend of mine shook my hand with one just the other day.
Yeah? Well, that's outrageous. He should be shot.
Perhaps. Still, his intentions were good.
Good.
I'm sorry that you've been zapped by one of these things.
You shouldn't be.
Alright. Do we get up? I think so.
Can't you sit still, George?
I need to go to the John.
While you're there, check out the buffet car, George. Unthinkable though it is, I am hungry enough to eat English food.
Okay.
No, we're leaving. Oh wait, are you planning on staying on this platform? Do you mean YouTube Gaming, the Slim Gamer Man? Or are you talking about this train platform?
Hi. Having a party?
No, this is breakfast. Come on, join us, man. Away, Basha, wake up, man. What's company?
His breath was like the outlet from a chemical factory.
Excuse me, mate, he's talking enough.
You mean YouTube Gaming?
Sleeping like a bobby. I'll wake him up when we get to Newcastle.
We passed through Newcastle half an hour ago.
And I never noticed.
Wait, are these guys supposed to be Welsh? Are these guys supposed to be Welsh? Ah, can't be it. You mean YouTube Gaming. Now, the thing is, I've given YouTube Gaming a trial. If I still like the streaming on this website after a year, which will be exactly January 1st, 2017, I guess I'll stay. Something happens, or I start, you know, my interest starts to decrease in YouTube Gaming or streaming, then I guess I'll call it quits after that. If you mean about like shifting to Twitch or Beam, I have looked at Beam, and people have been telling me that it's really good and it's up and coming and all that sort of jazz. But the community, I don't know anybody there. And they've been telling me that even though I don't know anybody there, it's like really easy to get known there. Like it just takes you 2 weeks and that's it, and almost everybody can greet you there and knows you by name. And the delay between streamer and chat is supposed to be like 1 second, whereas in YouTube Gaming it can be like 8 seconds to 12 seconds if you have low latency on. So that might be a thing, but I have all my friends on here, so I think I'm gonna stick with YouTube Gaming for now.
What is that stuff you're drinking? It smells like gasoline.
Right, I'll put hairs in your chest, like.
And your eyeballs too, by the looks of you. Would you like a red nose?
No thanks, pal, I got one of my own.
Have you ever seen this man before?
Aye, man, he's chalky white and I claim my 10 quid, like.
No, he's an international assassin, and he goes by the name Khan.
Well, aye, man, but I was close, you know.
James, do you know what this accent is supposed to be? 2 to 5 seconds on Beam and 10 seconds here on YouTube Gaming for late. Yeah, right. Well, 10 seconds. Let's see what my latency is at. I mean, mine has been as low as 7.9. Currently, mine is at 12, which is supposed to be the worst for low latency. It shifts between 12 and 8 for me. Depends on the stream, I guess.
Do you know what this is?
No, man, what is it?
It's a hand buzzer.
I don't.
You won't catch me out with that, pal.
If I'd wanted
remember.
to catch you out, I wouldn't have shown it to you, would I?
Well, maybe she's might, pal. Like a clever double bluff, you know?
See you later.
Oh,
I didn't want to wake him.
To be frank, without a cold water hose, I didn't think I could wake him.
I'll try everything.
Didn't open that window, pal.
Why not?
It's freezing out there.
I just want to leave.
Hey, bud.
Oh, Mass Effect 3. I
See you
don't.
later.
I'm sorry, Justin. There are a lot of
Leave
people
it
come
up.
by. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. That gangster creep from the
Guido.
hotel. Guido. Well, he didn't scare me. Hey, Buster, this is a no-smoking car. Okay, maybe he did scare me. It got worse. I suddenly realized who the conductor had reminded me of. Eklund, Marquet's murderer.
Uh-oh.
I really didn't want to shoot the breeze with this guy. I should have known better than to leave Nico and the old lady alone. Suddenly, the sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved.
Oh, they're gone.
Hey, buddy. Listen, I need your help.
What's the matter?
There's a guy on this train who's trying to kill me.
Relax, man. You wouldn't try nothing with us in Basharia. We are veterans like. Slow action at Breitlingsea.
I don't recall the British Army being involved in a conflict in anywhere called Breitlingsea.
Well, you just take it from me, pal. You're in safe hands.
Thank you.
Did you see what happened to the young woman in the next compartment?
No, pal, I didn't. Have you lost her, like?
She's disappeared. The old lady, too. I think they're in trouble.
Oh, yeah, man. An old lady, too.
Yeah. You gotta help me.
Maybe they went to the toilet, like.
I don't think so.
They never go on their own. Always in pairs, you know.
No, she's been abducted. I'm sure. I've got to go look for her.
What's stopping you, pal?
The conductor. He's not what he seems.
You want to avoid him, like?
That's about it, yeah.
No problem.
See you later.
Alright, so...
Give it to it, pal. Don't jump.
I don't intend to jump. I'm going to climb on top of the train.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Just
shit.
watch me.
Damn, George.
Hold on now, pal. I'll give you a hand, like.
There we go. Whoa! Dude. The guy sounds like Scotty from Star Trek. Oh shit.
I'd always wanted to stop a train, and now was my chance.
Whoa.
You saved our lives, but why?
We were always on the same
Oh,
side.
it's Colin.
Stobart. Different causes, but a common enemy.
The Knights Templar?
Don't call them that. The real Templars were a noble foe. These barbarians have no right to that name. These men are no better than dogs.
What are the Neo-Templars after? What is the Sword of Baphomet?
Not what you think, my friend. It is a weapon, yes, but one which our enemies will find difficult to wield. A double-edged sword. A power older than Demolay, older than Solomon.
We'll stop them. You and me together, and Nico.
No, George. My journey ends soon at the Garden of Paradise.
You're talking in riddles. Can't you tell me straight what they're after?
The sword symbolizes a colossal energy caused by the alignment of the Earth's natural power fields.
Which are focused at St. Ninian's.
The energy endowed the Templars with the power which made them great. A power which made them charismatic to such an extent they could control the will of all around them.
No.
Put a little clown's nose on him while he dies. No. Show him a picture of himself.
That is... How How did you escape from the bull's head?
It is a long walk from the cliff of the bull to the village, Stobart. Fortunately, I know the ways of the wilderness. May Allah guide you to our enemies.
Thanks.
One last thing.
What? What is it? He's dead.
Shit. Yeah, bye. Take care, hot chocolate. Have a great weekend. It seems like Khan was always on our side. Like his sect in medieval times, he had a great respect for the real Templars, but knew that he had to stop these frauds. Now he's dead. It's up to us, Nico and me. Nico and me? I like the sound of that. It's Nico and I!
Don't worry, I hadn't forgotten about you.
Answer me this instant, George Stobart.
I will, when I'm ready.
Let's just keep her tied up for a bit. We like that.
That's not fair, George.
No.
You took advantage while my hands were tied.
When Eklund pointed that gun at me, I thought I was gonna die. I thought of all the things I'd never get to do, and kissing you
was
we
kissed
at the
her?
top of my list.
George,
Uh-huh.
George, we've got to get off the train. Eklund could recover at any time.
So what are we waiting for?
Dude, just tie him up yourself and twop him with his gun. Easy.
What are you doing?
I'm out of here.
Not that door. Do you want to end up like Flap?
Not especially. What remains of him is well on his way back to London. I hope he was traveling on a return ticket.
Early the next morning. So this is Scotland, huh? Very charming. Nah, I'm just kidding.
I'd feel happier if we had a gun or something.
Khan gave me something.
What?
His handbag.
Oh, great. If we run into any killers, we can give him a good buffeting. Didn't he have any weapons?
You don't know half of it. This bag's full of C4.
Wow. Why didn't you say so? Boy, we'll show him now. What's C4?
Plastic, George.
We're going to shop our way to victory?
2 kilos of plastic explosives. The detonator's broken now.
No problem. We'll buy a box of matches somewhere.
It doesn't work that way. It takes a small explosion to start the big explosion.
Well, that's not much use then. What does that sign say?
Apparently during the English Civil War in the mid-17th century, this place was used as an arms dump.
Yeah? What happened?
Look at the state of this place, George. You work it out.
Oh, stray spark?
You
Almost
got
near
it.
the end now. Yes!
The tower was the only thing to survive
Yes!
the blast.
I hope the explosion didn't destroy the Sword of Baphomet.
Finally, James. I can trust you
I
now.
rather hope it did.
Cool. Yeah, we really are. Like, I'm gonna guess 94? 93! Ah! Yeah, that's pretty damn near the end. Ah. Barry, please start the game. What? What are you talking about?
I scrabbled around in the rubble and found an old clay pipe with a broken stem.
Oh, good for you!
The nose was hollow. It was a bright...
Alright.
The handle turned easily, and the larger wheel began to revolve. Damn! Then the handle came off in my hand.
You keep messing around. What are you, like, 5% done with the game now? Please get a move on. Oh. Shut up.
Maybe not.
Put your dick in it.
I pushed the handle into the demon's mouth.
Yes.
The clay pipe wasn't meant to fit in that hole.
Come on, just got it.
I was sure the clay...
Nose.
It was no good.
Alright.
I tried pushing the panel, but wasn't surprised when it failed to move.
That's what she said. I don't think it fits in there. You think? Oh, you're sorely wrong, miss.
Now that the handle was
Just
gone, it was easy to
clench your
remove the
teeth
cog and spindle.
And take it. Wait. Wait. Can we take it? No, we can't. Nope. Discord. Shush. Shush. Hold on. Is there anything else to Scotland? Oh, what a sight. Ugh. Nope. Ooh, we can do some grave robbing. You can search more in the pile of dirt. Really? Well, that helps.
Under one of the stones, I found a metal coin which was green with age. It was caked with soil, but what I'd found was a small cog and spindle.
I think that's it.
With mounting excitement, I felt something between my fingers. It was short, hard, and black. Something I hadn't expected to find here. It was a plastic pen top.
Sure. Yeah, that works. By the way, Swole, are you done with work yet? Or are you going to stay in till 12 a.m.? And it snows? No. Wait, just a second. Can we put these together? Or these? No. You seem so happy to find pizza. Yeah, with mounting its excitement, I know. Oh, wait. Oh shit, it's thundering outside. Put the cogs on the eyes.
It wasn't the right hole for that cog.
Ah.
The cog slipped neatly into the eye socket. With a rasp of metal on stone, I eased the second eye into place. The cogs all meshed. It began to turn.
Hey.
As soon as I saw the flickering torches, I realized the bogus Templars had beaten us to the sword. But where were they now? And why was it so quiet?
Listen, I can definitely hear chanting.
You're right. I hear it too. What do you suppose they're doing?
It wouldn't surprise me if they were holding some kind of satanic sex ritual.
What?
So, what are we waiting for?
What?
Will you look at that? Baphomet. Labino was right. This place was ancient even to the Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image, no more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this place to them.
Rosso! Why the double-dealing treacherous?
On the contrary, Inspector Rosso has been the model of obedience, an important quality in a true Templar. Now be quiet and watch, if you wish to live much longer.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken. Here before God's sentinel, Baphomet, Grand Master and Knight of Baphomet. We salute and pledge our obedience to you.
I salute you, gatekeeper of the temple. 7 centuries ago, our greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now we prepare to reforge it, to wield against new enemies. We shall lead the people to a new order, wherein all borders will dissolve. All will be united under the red cross of the Templars.
Oh, shit.
George, we have watched your efforts to stop us with respect. But surely you realize that you have been misled by our enemies. Both of us want a better world. Fortunately, no harm has been done. We need determined, resourceful men like you. Join us, George. Join us in true brotherhood.
Yeah. True. Wait. Brothers? What about Marquet? What about Pegram and Klausner? You didn't look on them as brothers, only as failures. 3 men dead, and you don't give a damn.
George, you know that sacrifices are necessary. Every great undertaking.
Join you. I'll see you in hell first.
Oh, George, I had great hopes for you. C'est la guerre. Eklund. Kill him.
No. Oh shit, Nico.
I swear, I just wanted things to be right.
And then he got shot by him.
Take them. Kill them. They will not escape.
Well.
Oh, it's Guido.
If it isn't the great detective and his beautiful assistant, it's going to be a pleasure killing the pair of you.
George, what are we going to do?
Torch. Yes.
Come on, Nico. We're leaving.
You fools! You cannot escape us. Guido! Stop them.
But Master, the powder!
That powder is from the English Civil War. You fool. He's over 300 years old. How explosive do you think it can be?
Oh, we'll see.
I thought it was all over, but Nico had one last trick up her sleeve. Or in her handbag, to be exact. A handbag full of plastic explosives.
Maybe, but this stuff is brand new.
Oh, shit. Okay, that was... Oh my god! She just straight up blew up that whole church thing, temple. Aww. Oh, that's sweet.
We didn't stay long in Scotland. George had a vacation to finish, and I had another story to write. Not the real story, of course, but enough half-truths to fill a page and pay my rent for the month. George and I hung out together in Paris. I showed him my favorite restaurants, and he told me his best jokes.
You know, Nico, this city holds so many memories for me now. The cafes, the music.
The sewers.
Tell me about it. The clowns.
The jugglers.
And your pal Labano.
Oh, yes, dear Andre.
When we first met, and I was doing my detective stuff, you kinda disappeared a lot, Nico. Were you and Labano,
There was something happening, but nothing to do with Andre.
Uh-huh.
It was something from the past that I had to deal with, on my own. So, I dealt with it, and now it's over.
Hey, did I ever tell you the one about the old Irish couple in the lottery?
No, but I think you're going to.
Okay, there's this old Irish couple. They've been married forever, like 50 years, and they win the lottery.
I did it! I did it! I beat Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars. And I'm happy that I did. This is the end. Yes, I beat Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars. Yes, I did. Alright, go back. Oh, hold on. I did not mean to do that. I wanted to keep the relaxing music going on, so just give me a second. I'm gonna go and share my opinion on the game as a whole. So, again, pointing out, this game was suggested by James Carmichael. I think this is one of your favorite games, right, James? He suggested it to me, and by the time he suggested it to me, James was also already one of my regulars, I guess, in my streams, and I have no problems taking up on suggestions of regulars. Like, I trust them, I know them well enough, and they seem to know me. I think they know what sort of games I like. So, and I'm glad I picked up on this one because this was a very charming game, and I have an affinity for point-and-click games. If you look at Phantasmagoria and Harvester, although those were VMAs, but it was nice to actually see a game that was illustrated instead of captured and then, green screened, I guess. This was nice, especially the little animations in between. Some of them, I'm gonna guess that the last scene was new because it looked very, very brushed up. Like that has to be the director's cut of it all. I think. Don't quote me on that, but it looked really nice. Okay, and now I'm going to focus my attention to the game as a whole. What I really appreciated about the game was how you literally could interact everything with everyone. There were a few exceptions, but for the most part, you literally could show the plaster to a juggler. Like, it has nothing to do with each other. and yet you can, and it offers for some hilarious dialogue, which I really appreciate. It really adds to the charm of the game. What else I really appreciate is the animations they've done for the characters. Like, they've done full-fledged, like these little animations for when George is sitting down, when Nico is swinging the handbag, and it shows that there was a lot of attention being put in the game. I really like that, and overall, the charm of the game, like, you could clearly sense that it felt very French walking around in the parts of Paris, naturally. Same goes for Spain. Very, very, Mediterranean. And then, well, I've never been to Ireland or Scotland before. Neither have I been to Syria, and I don't think I'm ever going to, now that, you know, with everything going on. But, I felt like they did good. And then you have the accents, which are, most of them were so bad that they were kinda good, and some were downright obnoxious. Nico was done pretty good. I only know one real French person on YouTube Gaming. Like, he's probably the only sole French person that I know who speaks very good English, and that would be All-in-One Mighty. And he does not sound anything like that, but of course they have to add a little bit of stereotypicalness to it, you know? And that's fine. I think it worked well for Nico, but for the other characters, it got a little bit obnoxious. Like, and some were downright stupid, because one of the French people in this game said euro instead of euro, which they should have said, but whatever. They were not voiced by actual French people, so I'll give them a pass on that. George, of course, full-fledged American, and he just fulfilled his part. A very charming voice, very witty too. Of course, I would say that Nico and George are my most favorite characters in the game. I do like Pearl, who we met up in Syria, and what's the British woman's name in the hotel? I don't know, but she was very nice. Je suis français. Are you? Are you really? I thought you were from Suomi. Torilla tafatan. What else? There are other things I want to touch on. Oh, the puzzles. Some of the puzzles were very fun. Like the first one with the sliding locks, the blocks. Very fun, even though you said that it was Lady Piermont. Piermont? Yeah. She was very charming. You said that it was one of the trickiest one, James. I would have to disagree with you on that. It did take me a while, but I enjoyed doing it. No, I personally would say that the chess one and the one with the numerals would be the toughest one. The chess one, because I have no idea how chess works. For someone else, that might be a piece of cake. I just, like, I only know checkers, and, no chess. I never got into chess. The numerals, it probably had to do something with the biblical thing, which I didn't really pay that much attention to, because, well, you, James, Cole, and, Chemical were helping me out with that, so I didn't really pay that much attention. What else? Oh, the puzzles where we had to decipher the code language, that was very fun. Probably one of my favorite ones in the game. Because you know you can actually solve it yourself, it just takes a bit to see it. Did you get there? I'm straight from the middle of the icy frozen forest north of the polar circle, yes. I gotta visit Finland sometime. I gotta visit you, Red Frogs, and then you can buy me a pint of beer. What was beer again in, Finnish? Hold on, I gotta look this up myself. Beer. Finnish. Olut. Or Pikutekilja. No wait, Pikut.
Pikkutekijä.
Pikkutekijä. Or olut. Alright, anyway, hold on, I'm not done yet. Because this game was pretty long. I still want to touch on this, James, if you don't mind. Really enjoyed Barry. And I'm so happy you decided to play it. Dude, James, as I said, you've become a regular. I thoroughly enjoy you hanging around with Mass Effect. And, you know, just from the moment you referenced a Mass Effect joke, or was it a Machinima thing? I don't know. From when you first joined Mass Effect, I knew we were going to hit it off. And like, I trust you. You know me a little bit by now. So you know that I have a thing for story games, and this game is all about story. And as much for the story goes, gotta say, it didn't stick with me that much. I gotta be honest, there were a lot of things going on, like very, very historic too. All about the Templars, which are like a real thing. This game took a lot of history. Did its research, probably. I don't know. I'm not a magician when it comes to the Templars. Pikuteki, yeah. We'll bang a yes. That was the magic word. Those were the magic words, James. That's how you got to me. Yeah, so for the actual story and what happened, it doesn't really, if you ask me what the game was about, I'll say the Templars, but I can't exactly explain how the story works. Like, I can tell you what we had to do, but I can't recite anything about the historical things of everything. But that's alright. You know, bottom line is, it had an amazing build-up. The puzzles weren't obtrusive or anything. They felt paced right. Like, this is a thing that a lot of point-and-click games can get wrong. Like, they either overdo it on puzzles or they do too little. And I feel like this game did a nice balance, you know? Also, what I kind of want to criticize on is that some things were so far-fetched. Maybe to me, James, tell me if everything seems straightforward with you. But like, I would have no idea to press the fucking key in the soap. Never would I ever. What else? What else did kind of frustrate me? Or to put the makeup rag on the pole. I think the characters were more important than the overall story. Yeah, they did a lot of character development, which was nice. They certainly had a lot of time invested in developing the characters, because you had a lot of interaction going on between George and Nico. Also, I feel like every character had their, like, because there were so many dialogue options, I feel like every character was looked at carefully and thoroughly. So it had an amazing build-up for everyone, and everyone really had their own character, you know? It's not just some random NPC that only had a few lines. Every person you could talk to really had something going on for itself, and therefore talking to each person individually was something different, you know? And I like that. It keeps you fresh. It doesn't become a bore. And that's also what I like, because it invited me to talk to everybody in the game and try out everything, like, show the plaster to the man behind the hotel counter. Like, even he had something to say on it, something special that another teacher, or not another. Damn it, Dex! Welcome to the stream. I read your message and then I accidentally say teacher. No. The thing is, if you show plaster to one character, they have their entire own opinion on it, and the other character, like, across the game, and you still have the plaster, if you show it to them, they have a completely other opinion on it. I like that. I really do. It shows the diversity among the characters in the game. Yeah, Dex, we finished the Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars game. However, this is just my afterthought on it. I'm gonna give this game a solid 8. Yeah, an 8. I think I want to continue playing the second installment of the Broken Sword series, which would be, if you give me a second to look in Steam, that would be Broken Sword 2, the Smoking Mirror remaster. Well, I have the remastered, and after that you have Broken Sword 3, Sleeping Dragon, which is a 3D game. Oh. You're still watching the stream? Yes! We have 12 people watching, giving me critique on this game. I appreciate that, guys. Also, again, James, wait, you have to bear in mind that a lot of dialogue was cut too. A lot of it isn't in there. Broken Sword 2 is really good. It's shorter, but it's still really good. I don't really mind if it's that short. Like, I wasn't expecting that this game would take me 5 streams, and let me just look at all the streams that I've done for this game. Like, this game seriously did take a while to finish. I'm just gonna count up all the hours, okay? So, this stream is currently going on for 2 hours and a half. Then the fourth one was 4 hours, so that's 6 hours. Then the one before that was 3 hours, so that would be 9 hours. Then the second one was 3 hours, that would be 12 hours. And then the one before that, the first one was 3 hours, so that would be 12, 13, 14. That would be 15 hours. That is impressively long for a game like this. I'm gonna guess that well, I don't know, James, but I'm gonna guess that if I spend like 3 hours on the second one, I can finish it in 3 streams, maybe? I don't know. I really don't care about the length of a game that much. I just want to know how long it is on average so I can plan my streams well. Because if there's one thing that I really fear of is that if I finish a game or a stream like right before the end and I do not know this, I will end up having a stream after that will only, like, it will only take me 20 minutes to get to the end, and then what? I have a 20-minute stream, and that's pathetic. I don't want that. That's why I'm always like, how long is this game going on? And that's where you come in and teasingly say you're almost near the end now, but now you actually said it was near the end, and this I was aware of, because this game actually has this really nice mechanic where it shows you how far into the game you are, the percentage-wise, which is really nice. That is basically how I judged how much of it I was going to stream. So, but I would like to know that, you know, for every game that I play. I actually meant it this time. Yes, you did! And I praised you on it for actually speaking the truth now, so kudos. Can't you edit your stream videos after the fact to space out the time? I could, but there would be inconsistency errors because I could probably be wearing a different shirt, and the jump cut to that would probably be really weird. Also, the chat would be different, and do you know how long it's gonna take, even for this computer, rendering things like that that take like hours and hours? Because my streams aren't usually 2 hours anymore. This would be an exception, but most of my streams are 3 to 4 hours. Adding 20 minutes to that's gonna take a long time to render. Probably won't even allow me to stream that day because Sony Vegas is going to take most of the processing power. So that wouldn't let me actually stream properly. I would have to do it on a day where I'm not gonna stream. I guess that would be the alternative if I ever run into that issue, but I have people, like, most of the games that I've played, there is always usually someone in the chat that has played it as well. Thank God that I have a lot of gamers in my chat. They usually point me in the direction of, okay, you have that long to go, which is nice. This is usually for story games. With games like Rocket League, I can just play whenever, you know? But games like Half-Life, well, I know how many chapters are in there, so I can figure that out on my own. But games like Valiant Hearts, Creek the Psycho recommended to... How long to beat? Oh, actually, yeah, that's a useful one. That's an average website, though. And I'm certainly not an average gamer. I think that rendering a 1080p 60 frames per second stream, like let's say 4 hours, is gonna take my computer. I'm going out on a limb, I really don't know, 18 hours. Which I can't do because my parents ask me to turn off my PC when I go to bed. Like, they seriously get upset if I don't. I'd have to make up a scheme like, my computer is updating and it takes a really long time, so please don't shut it off. I'll put it on sleep mode or anything. Yeah, something like that, you know? That might work, but until I ever actually run into a game where that would happen, I don't have to bother. But again, Broken Sword, I thoroughly enjoyed it, James. I am probably going to thank you a lot more in the future for recommending this great series. You'll just have to put up with it. And also, I might give KOTOR a go. Knights of the Old Republic, right? Yes? Just because you told me that it was, like, if I love Mass Effect, you are definitely gonna love that. That's what attracts me so much to it. And since I don't have anything until Andromeda, I could really go for another spaced, like, RPG. So that could give me my, my space RPG fix. I might, like, don't quote me on it. I currently have other games on my queue. I guess, getting my PS1 emulator to work, or getting one, because I don't even have one at the moment, getting that to work and playing PS1 games on it, that would be my priority. I'm gonna hit up ERB for that. Then I can finally start playing Silent Hill, which I promised. Also a few other PS1 titles, so that would probably be my priority. God, this music is so good. James, if you're ever visiting Amsterdam and you are going to give me that back rub, I insist you play this, or if I can play this, because it was tricky staying awake or active in the chat because of this music. I was already very very mellow when I started the stream, and this was only making me more, you know, drifting into the clouds. It's so good. My favorite PS1 game was Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil, oh my god, I have so many games to play. Someone did recommend me to play the remaster one because it's basically just as good as the first one, it just looks fancier. Silent Hill 1 is a creepy-ass game. Well, I feel like I can handle it because I did play Alien Isolation, and I think that it's hard to... Well, okay. I shouldn't say that, but I feel like it's gonna be hard to trump that for a PS1 game, but I've played The Cat Lady, I've played this game. Graphics do not really mean anything it shows. Like, I've also played Call of Duty, and that game was shit even though it looked nice. I played this game, and it was freaking amazing. So, I'm not gonna judge a game on how old it is. Oh, same goes for Half-Life. Are we gonna do a raid just in a bit? I just want to do my rant, and then, if the 11 people who are watching right now are still active in the chat, then I'm sure we can do a raid. I kind of like playing old games because they kind of break the taboo in my head that old games kind of are restricted into being immersive, which I used to think, but I'm glad that I'm finally playing some of them because it just shows you that old games are they can definitely hold up. Half-Life, this game, Harvester and Phantasmagoria are more of those slapstick kind of games, and they didn't really hold up very well because I ran into a lot of glitches with them and bugs, and streaming them was kind of a pain, but I managed. This, however, was very easy. This was a remastered. This is the remaster one. This is the director's cut, so I guess I'll have to grant it that. But yeah. Old games, new games, it really comes down to how well it plays, and I guess you can't really put a timestamp on... You know, a timestamp doesn't define the quality of a game, per se. As I said, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is ass water, whereas Broken Sword: Shadows of the Templars, I had a very fun time playing this. So, that's all I wanted to say. I rate this game an 8 out of 10. James, thank you very much for recommending this game. I will be playing Broken Sword. Hold on, let me get Steam. The Smoking Mirrors soon. You can quote me on that because I will. It's written in stone. And with that being said, I'm going to see who is alive right now. And again, everybody who is watching, thank you so much for sticking around. Wasn't very talkative in the stream up until this point where I started rambling about this. So, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh, we have a wider range of people we can check out. So we have Kahuli Games, we have Onisura Susha, we have Keen Decker, we have Snapchat, we have System Freeze, and we have Neo Bio Wolf. Let's see what everybody is playing, yeah?
Playing from the back here.
So we have Keen Decker, who is playing Counter-Strike. Then we have Snapchat, and she is playing... She's actually painting Zelda and Link, which is nice. She's not playing a game, she's painting something. My Steam name is Barry4G. Yes, RZ is correct. Then we have Neobio Wolf, who is, I think, playing No Man's Sky. No, he's actually playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag. And Dom is there. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I always wanted to check out the Assassin's Creed games, and I have them on my PC, but Uplay is being a bitch, and I can't run the games for shit, so... Then we have System Freeze, and he is playing... Honor Among Thieves. Skyrim. He's playing Skyrim. A game that I've been mildly interested in. Huli is playing Cards Against Humanity. Not sure if I want to redirect you guys to that. It's fun, but I feel like that wouldn't go with the flow of the game that I was playing, you know. And then we have Oni, and he is playing Diablo. Oh, I love Oni. The game is... I really don't care for the game. So, you know what? Let's raid Neo, right? Black Flag is cool? Alright, well, you know, since it is your game that you've recommended, it is also fine that you recommend the raid, or the person who are you going to raid. So what I want to see in the chat is a hashtag Neo is awesome raid. Yes, RZ. I don't think you've met him before. So he's a great guy. He's a father. He is a very, very witty man on chats, and just an amazing guy overall. So I want to see a hashtag Neo is awesome raid. Yes. To copy that, I'm going to give you guys the time. For those who are on mobile or can't click on the link, his name is NeoBioWolfX. And, yeah. Here's the link. I want to see you guys there because I will be hanging out there. And, we can talk there and have fun and talk about all the things you guys want to talk about. Now, until then, I'm going to go and rest a little bit. And I will be live tomorrow, twice, hopefully. I should be. And if not, once. Definitely once. Alright. This was BarryTwice with Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. Peace out, guys.